The Philippines, a large island archipelago situated off Southeast Asia, was colonized by the Spanish in the latter part of the 68th century. Opposition to Spanish rule began among Filipino priests who resented the Spanish domination of the Roman Catholic churches in the islands. In the late 19th century, Filipino intellectuals and the middle class began calling for independence. In 1892, the Katipunan, a secret revolutionary society, was formed in Manila, the Philippine capital on the island of Luzon. Membership grew dramatically, and in August 1896, the Spanish uncovered the Katipunan's plans for rebellion, forcing premature action from the rebels. Revolts broke out across Luzon, and in March 1897, 28-year-old Emilio Aguinaldo became leader of the rebellion. By late 1897, the revolutionaries had been driven into the hills southeast of Manila, and Aguinaldo negotiated an agreement with the Spanish. In exchange for financial compensation and a promise of reform in the Philippines, Aguinaldo and his generals would accept exile in Hong Kong. The rebel leaders departed, and the Philippine Revolution temporarily was at an end. In April 1898, the Spanish-American War broke out over Spain's brutal suppression of a rebellion in Cuba. The first in a series of decisive U.S. victories occurred on May 1, 1898, when the U.S. Asiatic Squadron under Commodore George Dewey annihilated the Spanish Pacific Fleet at the Battle of Manila Bay in the Philippines. From his exile, Aguinaldo made arrangements with U.S. authorities to return to the Philippines and assist the United States in the war against Spain. On June 12, he proclaimed Philippine independence and established a provincial government, of which he subsequently became head.
This is it. The change is coming. The new Philippines is the rebirth of the Filipinos. With all due respect, gentlemen, the speech for the declaration of the Philippine independence is now done, Don Emilio.
Thank you, Ambrosio, for your effort. Finally, the long wait of Filipino is now over. We are about to proclaim and declare our independence after hundreds of years of Spanish rule in our beloved country. The sacrifices of our countrymen have finally paid off. Now, I want to ask you, are you ready?
Yes, I am, General.
A peaceful and hopeful morning to my beloved countrymen. Please accept my warmest greeting as I am here standing talking to you with all my honor, determination, and willingness. I would like then to present to all of you the Philippine independence, witnessing our greatest victory.
In the town of Cavite Viejo, province of Cavite, in the 12th of June, 1898, in my presence, Don Ambrosio Bautista, Auditor of War and Commissioner designated to proclaim this act by the government of the Philippine Islands by virtue of his eminent Don Emilio Aguinaldo E. Fami, the undesigned being assembled, declare this day unto the whole Philippine Islands our divine right to live free and independent from the tyranny of colonization of Spain. Now, Don Emilio Aguinaldo is holding the said flag to display to this assembly for all to solemnly swear to recognize and defend it to the last drop of our blood.